What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today, October 15th, 2024, was a pretty crazy day in terms of price action. Saw some aggressive selling come in from the all-time highs, so let's get right into the pre-market plan. Alright, so my pre-market plan for ES, specifically the bullish plan, when we are trading near all-time highs, it is a little bit difficult to find levels to play off of, but my level of interest for today was this 5898 1 hour demand zone right here that I wanted to sort of gauge the buyers at. Basically looking for strength and aggression, and if they held the zone with volume, as it was a key area yesterday, then look for longs targeting the previous day highs at 5918. My bearish plan was basically to watch the previous day highs / all-time highs at 5819 and to basically gauge the sellers here if they entered with strength or aggression, and if they entered with volume, and if there was a possible false breakout above and a rejection, then I was going to look for shorts targeting the demand zone at 5898. So two scenarios that didn't really play out today, but there was a good quality setup that provided good risk to reward on the short side, and let's get into that right now. Alright, so right off the open, there was some aggressive selling that was coming into the market at 5914. We didn't test my bearish plan area of interest, which was 5918, the previous day high. So essentially I wasn't really looking to short anywhere here, but we broke down and sold off for about 36 points in less than an hour, which was absolutely crazy. But what I was looking for after that was a pullback scenario, and one level that I was watching specifically was a level that was created yesterday. So 5893 to 5891 was a key support level that bulls were supporting yesterday, right? So you could even see it on the candlesticks, these wicks right here, basically showing you that there was aggressive buying coming into the market at this area. And what I was basically watching was once we broke that level, I was watching for a retest of that key level from yesterday, right? So now going into the 1 minute here, we tested that level about at 11 o'clock. And we spent a couple minutes, but we then see some aggressive selling coming into that level and pushing price down lower, right? Now, I didn't take my entry on the first test, but when price retested that level a second time, that's when I got a little bit interested and I took my short. What I want to do now is basically switch to the footprint chart and show you guys my entry and my exits, and basically narrate the trade that I took through the footprint chart. Alright, so this is the footprint chart. In a couple seconds, you guys will see where I made my entry. This is going to be price action from 11:18 onwards, and I'm going to stop it at the exact time of where I made my entry, because there's a key thing that I saw that gave me the confirmation to basically get in and basically sparked my interest to go short. Some selling coming in, and right there you could see I made my entry. Now if I pause it, you could see I made my entry at 5891. Now the reason why I made my entry was because of what I was seeing right here, right? This negative 148 delta with 1200 volume transacted here, which was the point of control. Now if you look at the bar that was tested there before at 5892, you could see 2300 volume transactions, which was the point of control as well, in that same price level, right? Now what that told me was basically there was sellers reloading their positions at that price level, and when I saw that, I was like, you know, this is going to be a good level to play shorts off of and also provide good risk to reward. So that was my confirmation to get in as soon as I saw that, and I made my entry at 5891 and basically just let it play out to low of day. So let me go ahead and continue the recording here. So adjusting my targets. Sellers still reloading their positions around 5893, 5892. Now the point of control switched. It moved to 5890. You can see all that volume coming in above 1000. And also look at the total volume down here, right? This was 14K volume on that previous bar, which is a lot. Something you want to look for. You want to look for abnormal volume when using the footprint. So buyers and sellers continue fighting at these prices. Some good strength from the buyers there. Now at this point, I'm just kind of letting the trade play out. The risk is only 2.25 points, so not a lot. And the sellers continue rejecting price near my entry. Bulls are so strong. They're still showing strength. And price continues to push down lower. Now I'm adjusting my stop loss. And I moved my target up to 5877, which was low of day at the time. Sellers really trying to break low of day. Look at all that volume coming in there. Each price level was over 1,000. And look at the total volume, 29K. Negative 1,500 delta. Alright, so you'll see me move my stop loss up and decide to basically close my entire position. And let me pause it here for a second. The reason why I did that was because I was seeing some buying absorption coming in at the lows, and due to the fact that the bulls were very resilient yesterday and overall the macro trend being an uptrend, usually breakdowns tend to not work, right? So anytime I see price breaking the lows, especially in a scenario like this, I kind of become very cautious because I don't want price to aggressively bounce back, right? And usually I've seen when price does bounce back and reclaims the low of day, it bounces pretty aggressively. So in this case, I was trying to protect myself and close out near the low of day, not exactly at low of day, just to secure my position and then secure my profits, which was about 10. I was already up 10 points. So at that point, I felt good about the trade, and you'll see me close out my entire position here in a couple seconds. And I'm making my decision. I keep clicking it and then not doing it. And then I finally made my decision right there. You can see my position is flat and my trade is therefore complete. So looking at TradeZilla here, my net P&L was 157.50. I traded 3 MES contracts short. My entry was at 5891 with a stop loss of 5893.75, so risking about 2.75 points. And my entry time was at 11:18 a.m. Now looking at the executions here, I took off my entire position at 5880. So made a pretty good profit there. Pretty good trade, solid setup. If you guys like the trade recap, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.